Joint Hindu family business. Joint Hindu family business is a specific form of business organization which is found only in India. It refers to a form of organization wherein the business is owned and carried on by the members of a joint Hindu family. This type of business is governed by the Hindu law. This business is also known as the Hindu Undivided Family Business or HUF business. Who can be a member of a joint Hindu family business? The basis of membership of the joint Hindu family business is birth in a particular family. Three successive generations can be members of the Hindu Undivided Family Business. Karta. Joint Hindu family business is controlled by the head of the family who is the eldest member and is called Karta. He has full control over the business of the family. He has all the right to take necessary decisions in the business. However, the Karta of HUF can take the advice from all the members but is not bound by law to accept their decisions or opinions related to the business. Liability of Karta is unlimited and rest all have liability as per their share in the business. Co-partner. All members in a Hindu undivided family have a legal right over the ancestral property by birth and they are known as co-partners, while their share keeps on changing with new additions into the family. Both sons and daughters are co-partners in the family. A daughter remains a co-partner in the property even after marriage and in case of her demise, her children become co-partners in her share. Features of joint Hindu family business. The characteristics of joint Hindu family business are as under. Number one, formation. For a joint Hindu family business, there should be at least two members in the family. There must be some assets or ancestral property inherited or to be inherited by them. The formation of this business does not require any documentation or agreement as membership is by birth. It is governed by the Hindu Succession Act 1956. Number two, liability. The liability of all members except the Karta is limited to their share of the property or business. The Karta, however, has unlimited liability. Third, control. The entire control of the family business lies with the Karta. He takes all the decisions and is authorized to manage the business. His decisions are binding on the other members. Fourth, continuity. The business continues even after the death of the Karta, as the next eldest member will become the Karta and the business remains stable. However, the business can be dissolved with the mutual consent of the members. Fifth, minor members. If a person takes birth in a HUF, he becomes member of the HUF business. Hence, minors can also be members of the business. 6. Gender equality in the joint Hindu family a reality. Both sons and daughters have a legal right over the ancestral property by birth. A daughter remains a co-partner in the property of a joint Hindu family even after marriage and in case of her demise, her children become co-partners in her share.
Now, an important question arises whether daughters have rights on property of HUF. In India, the legal position is this that before 2005, daughters were not having rights on the property of HUF. An amendment was made in 2005 in the Hindu Succession Act, which has conferred equal rights upon the daughters. Now, daughters have equal rights as sons in the properties of Hindu undivided family. The eldest member of the family, whether he is male or female, he or she shall become Karta. Married daughter has equal rights in the property of a joint Hindu family.
Merits or advantages of joint Hindu family business. Number one, effective control. The Karta of the family has full control over the family business. He has all the rights to take necessary decisions in the business. This leads to prompt and effective decision making. Second, continued business existence. The death of the Karta will not affect the business as the next eldest member will then take up the position and start taking the decision for the family business. So the business activities run smoothly and continuously. Third, limited liability of members. Only the Karta of HUF has unlimited liabilities against the business of the family. The liability of all the co-partners except the Karta is limited to their share in the business. So if the business takes any loss, only Karta's personal assets will be liable to pay debts of the business. Fourth, increased loyalty and cooperation. Since the business is run by the members of a family, there is a greater sense of loyalty and cooperation towards one another. Limitation of joint Hindu family business. Number one, limited resources. The joint Hindu family business faces the problem of limited capital as this model of business does not allow external members or additional participants other than the family members. So there is no space for additional capital or investments from the market. This limits the scope for expansion of business. Number two, unlimited liability of Karta. The Karta has the responsibility of decision making and also management of business. He also suffers from the disadvantage of having unlimited liability. His personal property can be used to repay business debts. Third, dominance of Karta. The Karta dominates the family business. He is not bound by any law to accept the decisions or opinions of other family members. This may cause conflict amongst them and may even lead to breakdown of the family unit. Fourth, limited managerial skills. Karta is the senior most family member but may not always be the most qualified member of the family. Since the Karta cannot be an expert in all areas of management, the business may suffer as a result of his unwise decisions. The joint Hindu family business is on the decline because of the diminishing number of joint Hindu families in the country. Do you know how is a Karta appointed in a HUF? There is no formal procedure for appointment of the Karta in a HUF. The eldest member in HUF is Karta. A Karta continues to remain the head of a HUF even if he is not physically fine. On the death of the Karta of the HUF, the eldest surviving co-partner in the family automatically becomes the Karta. However, a junior member of the family can also be a Karta if all the members of the family vote to appoint him as such. Can a joint family business be dissolved? Yes, if all the members of the Hindu undivided family agree to dissolve the business of the joint family, the business can be dissolved. Can a minor become a member of the Hindu undivided family business? Yes, the minor who took birth in the Hindu undivided family is eligible to become a member of his family business. However, he will not be liable for any loss, but he can enjoy all the benefits from the business.
Now we will understand the difference between members and co-partners. It is important to note here that an HUF has both members and co-partners, while the former, that is members, become part of the HUF through matrimonial alliances. The latter, that is co-partners, become members by way of birth. So as soon as a son or daughter is born in a Hindu undivided family, he or she becomes a member as well as a co-partner of a HUF. The wife or husband of a co-partner, for instance, is a member but not a co-partner in the HUF. So, while all the co-partners are members, not all the members are co-partners.
Who will continue the joint family business after the death of Karta. After the death of the Karta, the next eldest member of the HUF will become the Karta and he will continue the family business. Can a woman become the Karta in the undivided family? The Delhi High Court held the landmark ruling in 2017 in which the High Court held that the female members of the Hindu undivided family can also become the Karta in the Hindu undivided family.
Now we will conclude this concept of joint Hindu family business. A joint Hindu family business is an organization in which only the members of a family, male and female both, can manage and own the business. No outsider is allowed to participate in this business. Karta, who is the eldest member of the family, is the head of the family and he manages all the affairs of the business. He runs the business on behalf of other members of the Hindu undivided family. Joint Hindu family business is only practiced in India. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.